suck me off. That's not what I meant to say.
That's definitely what you said, though.
That's definitely what I said, though. Yeah, I meant suck up, not suck off. That is, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna, like, sit over here in my embarrassment.
Hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Sure thing, bruh. Will do, bro. Sure thing, bruh. But first, destruction of chairs.
Thing on.
Ha!
Gordon, climb up and start the rotors.
Go fuck yourself. Time to go. I'm sorry. Did
haven't noticed us yet.
Did what happen the way I think that happened? Of course, then you got the basic of basic bitch names. Guy. My name is male. Dude. Man. Human with a penis. You think human with a penis is hyphenated? Or all one word? Boss time. Oh, I got it. It helps having tails. Now, he's only half a man. He had a lot of weight on his shoulders. Now he's a blockhead. Okay, I'm done. I'm over here. You gonna come get me? You're gonna get me? Oh, hey, I'm over here. I'm over here. What? Oh no, what are you gonna do? Oh no. I'm down here now. Oh, you can't go in here. What a pity. Oh, you can't come get me. You can't go get little old me. I'm in this little hallway. You can't come in this little hallway. Oh, you're gonna run off and pout now. Oh, your boy, little X is gonna pout now. Wee.
That thing's still fucking chasing me, you piece of shit purple thing. Motherfucker, I was past the hard shit. Void, if you see something that's funny, you can do exclamation clip and it will make a clip and put it in my clip catalog. Fucking hell! They blew my pussy apart.
Across entire worlds, dimensions, through the darkest depths of space, and beyond the limits of known time. These are the adventures of the Starship Dragon.
Credit chips clinking, a rusted bar, smoke in the air, scars on the wall. He walks in, cloak cut like armor, one red eye tracking it all. They whisper his name in a dozen tongues, every bounty board, every backroom stall. He just nods to the crew at his shoulder, got a call, UN, and that's all. Commander Krim on the Starship Dragon, engines screaming, guns all dragging across the void for a price in blood. We ride the edge of the burning starship dragon, engines screaming, guns all dragging across the void for a price in blood. We ride the edge of the burning suns. Commander Krim and the starship dragon take the hit and keep on bragging. Danger's home and we're dragging it in. We don't break, we bend, we don't die. We grin, starship dragon, lighting it again. Hey.
Everybody put your hands in the air and say, holy shit! Welcome aboard the Starship Dragon, everybody. I am Commander Krim. So glad to have you here on this Thursday evening. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope your week's been going well. I hope you all enjoyed my playthrough of Resident Evil 9. But if you were here for yesterday's, you would know that we did it. We finished it off. We beat the game, and it was easily one of the best Resident Evil experiences I have ever had. So much about it was phenomenally good. As a relatively new Resident Evil fan to the series in general, like for the most part, I enjoyed it so much. There was very little time that I really had any kind of issues with the game whatsoever, short of like what I complained about regarding like Grace's character, but visuals, music, well, there's no music because I always turn it off, but like visuals, gameplay, all of it, really, really good. Story, excellent. Adukin coming in with the first Space Buck claim, good to see you. And Evan with a lurk and a Get Swole, already done, and claiming Space Bucks. We are continuing where we left off, like what, 2 weeks ago, in Final Fantasy XIII. So, without further ado, we're going to jump right in. Chapter 11. The Lassie scour Grand Pulse for some way to overcome their focus, but even after days of searching the bleak terrain, they discover nothing but crumbling ruins and vicious wildlife. No matter how far they range, there's not another soul to be found. The people of Grand Pulse fall victim to the brutal struggle for survival, and I can't read the rest of it because it already went off screen. I can't scan back up to see it. Shit. Mountain Dew. I'm more of a Sprite person myself. All right. I remember what we were doing last time. We actually fought and got Hope's, without any further ado, got it. Hope's Eidolon, but the game unfortunately crashed right afterwards, so we gotta try again, which shouldn't be an issue because, you know, we did it. We did it last time we were here. So, we just gotta do it again. I believe, pretty sure we had the party of Lightning, Hope, and Fang, and we pretty much just have Fang working tirelessly with Sentinel. I have to fight these things, sure. Crack is bad. Crack is bad. Okay, I mean, you know, I don't smoke it, so I don't know. I don't even know if you actually smoke crack. That shows how little I know about it. Hi, Jose. Happy Thursday. How you doing? I'm gonna be so out of speed and timing with this game. It's been so long since I played it. My timing on changing paradigms and triggering attacks and stuff is gonna be, you know, miles off. Josh, with a 15 stream streak. Thank you so much, Josh.
Pizza can loaded
the
and
text
ready
was
to
on.
throw.
Never mind. Sorry, I read Josh's space bucks right under your stream streak, Jose. I thought that was Josh's. My bad. Thank you for the 15 stream streak, Jose. And a message for a lesson from the professor, a request for a lesson from the professor. I can't talk tonight. What a shock, right? Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Von Woodcock. Lesson number 3. Fortnite sucks. That's all there is to say. Playing RE5 for the first time. Are you playing solo or are you playing with you're playing with somebody? Because if you're playing solo, ooh, good luck. Because, I hear the AI is not very good. The AI party member is not very good. I haven't scanned these guys yet? Well, that's unfortunate. We got him anyway. Okay, we killed him anyway. We're fine. We gotta make sure we scan the other ones. Libra on the Albayuns. Hi, Darth. Happy Thursday to you as well. Let's see if we can beat let's see if we can get Alexander without the game crashing this time. Okay, crash mission impossible. I hope not, because that's I won't be able to finish the game. That's a fight I have to do. It is required. Thank you for the 65 stream streak, though. I greatly appreciate that. Dandy Bear with 48 space bucks. Thank you, Bear. Good to see you. Welcome in. Week 2. Oh, that's right. You got to scan this too, because it's a new enemy technically, even though it's a merged version. Week 2, fire. Weirdly enough. I realized it was already staggered. Whoops. Yeah. I didn't, whoops. I didn't realize that he was already staggered. I had us in try disaster, and we didn't stagger. or we had staggered, so I was wasting time with Ravager instead of going with Ravcom for damage. My whole, like, mental acuity for this game is just way off right now because I've been away from it for so long. Between Silent Hill 2 and Resident Evil 9, I'm just like, my brain is not in this game. Fire. Laws from Advent Children? We are both on PC. I don't know if it's cross-platform or not. Oh, Ocarina of Time. I have not played Ocarina of Time. Link to the Past is literally the only Zelda game I've ever played. So... I'd like to. Hoping that it's not going to be as torturous on me as Link to the Past was. There we go. That should be 5 stars. What? Damn. Guess I should have ran Comrade Ravel a little bit longer to build up that stagger bar.
Take this. You're going down. Take this.
Daggered. Nice. I should finish this off pretty quick then. That was better. The preemptive helped too. Alright, let's try this again. Skip. Now, if we retry, we should get a menu screen here to set up paradigms. There we go. Okay. Crystarium for hope. Let's work up. Only going to be 915 for him to work up medic, so let's see if we can get a lot of stats here with this. Magic boosting. Ooh, accessory slot. That's nice. Alright, probably can't do much with lightning because she needs a lot for what she's doing. And then she's going to be kind of the same situation. We'll have her set her up with Sentinel, because she's going to try to do a lot of the drawing the fire away from me, because if I die, it's obviously game over. Okay, paradigm setup. Rav, Sen. Actually, probably should do Rav, Sen. Then Rav, Sen. And then probably shouldn't need anything else, but let's set up Med, Sen, and Med, Rav, Sen. That way, if we do need healing, we can do it. We'll be in control of it as well. Okay. So, first thing we do is we immediately scan Alexander. Techniques, Libra, Alexander. And then we just burn them away.
Give it your best shot.
What do we got for weaknesses? Doesn't matter. Okay. Try to build up the chain gauge as much as we can.
Keep out of this.
Thunder casts much faster. Now we need healing. Now's the time for it. That down first. And then we can use on self. Then Fang.
Give it your best shot.
Okay, now we should be able to thunder up for a bit. Build that stagger gauge for a while.
On your knees. Give it your best shot.
Switch, cast, and it will heal on this turn. I didn't set up any equipment. I'm making this actually as hard as possible. But we're still building up the Gestalt gauge pretty quickly, so we should be okay. Come on, get your lightnings out there. Okay.
Give it your best
Heal.
shot. Thank you.
Another heal. We'll switch to Med for a little bit of insurance. We should be almost ready for Gestalt.
Give it your best shot.
The meter's almost full. There it is.
Here I go!
3-2, I'm not a fan of the swamp. The swamp wasn't... Well, okay, again, I'm going to be comparing it with my playthrough with Dark, because I played with somebody. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. The swamp was actually kind of cool. I was able to snipe a lot, which was, really fun. Okay. Alexander Idolith. Hope gains an ATB gauge, which we're not going to use because we don't use him.
That's some beast you tamed. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I always thought the Eidolons appeared to set us free through death. But now, I think maybe they're here to snap us out of our slumps.
Oh, like the one you were just in?
I'll ask for help earlier next time around.
I told you. On Grandpa's, we're all family. You can moan all you like,
But you're
I'm always a fan of swamp sections of video games, to be fair. Yeah, understandable.
Never alone in hell.
The swamp part of RE5 though was enjoyable for me because of the
So,
sniping
we're all
sections.
decided then.
There was a lot of sniping sections there. Like the first area we went to, there was like this tower in the back. Once we got to like the first objective, we were able to just stand in the tower. When we completed the objective, we had waves of enemies coming, right? Well, I just stood in the tower and just sniped.
We'd hit a dead end.
And so did Darth, so
We were
yeah.
at least going to see where the road would take us. The search for a home buried in the past, and the faintest glimmer of hope. Our final journey.
Yeah, that's
Just
I'm wishing Jose the best of luck. Okay, we got past the crash point. Welcome to the open world part of the game.
Let's go.
Remember how I said before that it's been a little while since we talked about this game, but remember how I said this game is usually feast or famine when it comes to exploration? You've got so many chapters, like we're at chapter 13, I think. 13 chapters of long, narrow hallways.
This stone.
And now we suddenly have an open world here. That's like 10 times the size of the Calm Lands from Final Fantasy X. It's like,
Don't worry. It's no threat to anyone anymore.
AI like he's wasting all her ammo. Don't give her any.
Become safe. And live for a while.
Then again, if she dies, it's game over, so you're kind
They'd
of
want
you're
the
kind
world
of
to
screwed.
go on and turn to stone. But still, even in this state, they can't forget the task they once had.
And they call out to Lassie, over and over. Complete my focus.
So they're doomed to eternal regret, huh? It's pretty horrible.
Well, hey, we should help this one out. Come on, we can't just ignore it. Listen, if we fail our focus, it could be us suffering like that.
Wow, what a happy thought. That's not like you.
But going out of his way to help someone, that's snow all over.
Seath stones lie scattered all about the world of Grand Pulse, the final remains of failed former Lassie. Upon touching a Seath stone, you will be given the opportunity to undertake its unfinished focus as a mission, hunting down whatever terror it had been tasked with slaying. Finding and defeating the mark will complete the mission, earning you special rewards. Complete enough missions, and previously dormant Seath stones will begin to awaken, presenting you with new and more rewarding challenges. It is only possible to accept one mission at a time. Take on a new mission without completing a previous one, and the earlier mission will be abandoned. You can check the details of your current mission, including the whereabouts of your mark, on the map screen at any time. So yeah, not only is this the open world part of the game, this is the side quest part of the game. Get Hope out of here and get Fang out of here. Comrade Rav already there. Whoops. Rav. Sab, which we will be needing Saboteur. And emergencies, Med, Sen, Med. Yeah, we're fine with what we've got here. Okay. I'm going to hit this save point first.
I think it's safe to say things won't be boring
Sorry, Lightning, I had to save. Didn't mean to interrupt your
here.
conversation. But yeah, we are in the open world part of the game. There are all kinds of very powerful monsters here, and there are side quests. The side quests are basically hunts. They're really like Final Fantasy XII hunts, but far less aggravating. You just talk to these Seath stones, they give you a target, you go fight the target, and you beat it, and then you get your reward from it. That's all there is to it. Ectopudding at the Arclight Steppe Central Expanse. The gelatinous rube beside that pond is the very ectopudding I seek. I need only slay it to avoid becoming a Seath. How many years must it have been since I left the village in pursuit of that vile pest? My brand will not wait forever. I must kill it, and quick. And then when I awaken from my crystal slumber, I can help to repair the ruin it left in its wake. Take on the mission. And once you accept a mission, it will also appear on the map. It is right there, the red star. It's maybe kind of hard to see on the stream, but it's right there. It's off in this general direction. Before we actually go fight it, though, we're going to go over here and mess with these guys. We're going to team up again on the behemoth with the wolves. This is going bad already.
We gotta win this.
And so it ends.
I forgot how hard these guys were. So instead, we're going to go around. We're going to save the behemoth fight for another time. Because I forgot the behemoths in this area are insane. We can already see our ectopudding, that big old flan right there at the edge of the mountain. Or the edge of that plateau. You get boss music, so it's technically boss time, sort of, but not really. Scan it, because it's a new enemy. It is weak to lightning. The element, not necessarily specifically the woman. Well, it would also be lethal to its survival, yeah. Actually, in this fight right now, not yet, because as a commando, it takes almost the ectopudding takes almost no physical damage whatsoever. There we go. But yes, the woman can be it can be weak to the woman too. Probably could have 5-starred that fight if I had not worried about Saboteur. I thought these guys were gonna. I remember the Seath fights being harder, so. And then once we complete that one, we end up unlocking a new Seath Stone. However, don't worry. Not every Seath Stone that you unlock will be right next to the last enemy that you fought. There is a trophy for those of you who care enough. There is a trophy in this game for completing all Seath Stone battles with 5 stars. I'm not going to try to go for it, but I'm going to try my best. But I'm not going to try to go for it. I'm probably not even going to do all the Seath fights because some of them are stupidly hard because they're like ultimate super bosses in a sense. Time runs short. Today is the day I put an end to that troublesome Uridimu. The problem I fear will be the pack of loyal Gorgonopsids. The master alone is worthy enough foe. Must I face the hounds as well? Alas, if it must be so, so be it. Very dramatic. No, I will not fight those giant turtles either because they will kick my ass like I'm just a build bitch. This one is located There it is. We're up there in the left-hand corner, so we got to go to the left. Hey there, big boy. You're not what I'm looking for. Okay, I went right past it. I went way too far.
This goes.
Now, I could skip some of these sea stones, just continue on with the plot, but if you do, it has a tendency to get hard, to get challenging very quickly. The difficulty scale ramps up hard at this point, so it's probably a pretty good idea to go ahead and fight a lot of these sea stone fights.
No.
Without the dying part. Yeah, don't do the dying part. That's not good for you. I don't have Deceptisols. That's unfortunate.
Wide open. New strategy. Take that.
Might need more medic subclasses, or more medic paradigms. We might actually need more medic paradigms now at this point in the game, because even with Doctor's Codes, 300 HP is not going to be enough to cover.
You asked for it.
Now we need to scan this guy. That'll help. We also got a raid coming in from Sasso, but you know, I could pause for that. Luckily, this game does have a pause button. So, welcome in, Raiders. Hello, my name is Commander Krim. Thank you so much for the raid, Sasso. Good to see you. How you doing? Thank you for the Viking raid, everybody. Hello, Kairu. Hello, Marauder's Legacy. Hello, McDestiny. Welcome all in, everybody. My name is Commander Krim. You probably already know that because Saz probably told you. Welcome aboard the Starship Dragon. I'm a variety streamer who streams a variety of video games as opposed to a variety streamer who streams a variety of gardening tips. Because I don't do gardening. No green thumbs here. Somebody who is much better at telling you what we do here, though, will tell you exactly what we do here. He's much cuter than I am.
Hi everyone, I'm Comet, the flame-furred ball of fury and first officer of the Starship Dragon. I'm here to welcome you aboard and take you on a tour of our ship. The captain is, of course, Commander Krim, variety streamer, amateur voice actor, and indie game developer. We have a wide variety of content on the channel, such as wholesome, family-friendly commentary,
Blow. Blow. Yeah, I'm the best blowjobber ever. I got the ASMD. Always sucking my dick.
Until tonight, then.
I'm gonna get some pussy. I'm gonna get some pussy.
Pro level gaming skills.
Maybe I'm supposed to go down now. Shit! I got such a huge bar now that I can't jump on a platform. He's, ha-ha! Big brain.
Unbreakable courage despite the most dangerous situations.
When they called me, they got a motherfucker! What the fuck? Yep, hadn't been here before. Oh, fuck!
Please take this map. Take a map.
Calm, smooth musical moments.
And on this farm she had a boy, E-I-E-I-O. She went to the princess and asked for her name, and she gave her something like that. And the mother went, what? E-I-E-I-O. Free man. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm enjoying the trip. Woohoo!
Video game lessons from the professor.
Welcome to Video Gaming 101. I'm Professor Willie Longwoodcock.
Words from our sponsors. I'm Nina Littlewood, presenting Bitch Be Gone.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Richard Dickerson, but you can call me Dick. That's right, I'm Dick Dickerson, presenting Big Dick's Penis Pillow.
There's even times when I get involved in the action. Motherfucker, I was past the hard shit. Oh, sorry, my evil is showing again. If this sounds like something you want to see more of, then hit that follow button and make sure that bell icon is on so you'll get notifications when the Starship Dragon begins broadcasting. You can also check out past streams on our YouTube channel with the exclamation YouTube command in chat. I'm Comet, the flame-furred ball of fury, and once again, welcome aboard.
Thank you once again, Sass, for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. How was God of War Ragnarok? If you or any of your raiders need to raid and run because of, post-stream self-care and all that, I totally understand. But if you do want to hang out, we are playing Final Fantasy XIII today. We finished Resident Evil 9 yesterday, and so we're getting back to our other game that we go back and forth in between, which today is Final Fantasy XIII. We are very deep into the game. We are doing side quests, but not like at end game. We still got a ways to go for end game, but a lot of side questing to do right now. Let's beat up this dog. Probably not 5 stars. Yeah, not even close. We did get a Koboltite, though, which is a catalyst. I'm pretty sure the amount of CP we get is usually pretty good, too. I'm wondering... I'm kind of wondering if we should have a second medic role in here. Something like Comrav Med. So we can still keep the attacks going with lightning and snow while Vanille heals. Because I really feel like we're not going to need the doctor's code and potions much longer. We'll see. I would like to have Saboteur for some of those fights later. Thank you for claiming Space Bucks, Marauder. Appreciate that. Alright, let's do a little bit of Crystarium work here. Not going to be able to do much because this stuff's super expensive for her right now. Let's work up his Ravager. Yeah, stuff is super expensive right now for stats, for the Crystarium with everybody right now. Well, Vanille just got an ATB level, which is nice, meaning she has access to 5 ATB bars. I thought. Oh, no, she only has 4. That's right. She had 3, but now she has 4 because of the ATB level. She doesn't have her Eidolon yet. That's why she doesn't have 5. That's right. Forgot about that. Welcome back, Jose. I must hurry to the Yashas Massif, for the Oogaloo, lord of its peaks, is my prey. Yet those peaks loom distant on the horizon, and already my limbs refuse the urgings of my mind. Please obey but for a few days more. Would that I could still the passage of time. So we have to go to an area that we have not been to yet, which is the Yashas Massif, which I believe is accessible from this direction. Yeah, we got to go basically the way we're facing, follow the cliffside, and go through the gap right there. Actually, that might be going back where we came from, which is fine. Let's fight these guys. Try to fight as many of these fights as we can, since we need the experience really badly. Damn it, didn't get it out in time.
Keep the enemy off balance. Nothing personal. Be ready for the next fight.
Yeah, 3 stars. Yeah, it's going to be difficult for a while to get 5 stars because of the difficulty of the enemies here. Hey, we stuck up on these guys. We do need to scan them, though, because this is our first time seeing these. Libra. Like how desperate you need to be. Yeah. I mean, some people just can't handle things. I'm probably one of the most uptight people I know, and there are some people that are still more uptight than me. Two, three, four. Give a little healing in here. There we go. 5-starred that. Alright, that's pretty good. Zephyr ring. Wind resistance. Nope, don't need it. We don't need that. I just keep following the cliffside here. We're going to ignore that fight. That's one I definitely don't want to get involved in. We'll do these flans, though. These shouldn't be too bad.
Time for another approach.
Alright, one down. We stagger the next one without before they merge, we'll be in good shape. One, two, three.
Keep the enemy off
Okay, the stagger camera cut made me lose track of how many hits lightning had done.
Time for another approach.
Yeah, 3 stars again. Alright. We'll hit this save before we go into the go down that way. This is the right way, right? Yeah, okay. So you can probably tell not all of the targets for the hunts are going to be in the area where the Seath Stones are. But they will, like I can say they will be in this, in the Pulse area, or the Pulse planet. So we don't have to, we're not going to have to be trying to go back to Cocoon for any reason. Not that we could. Whoa. I don't remember that thing. Oh, we just gotta keep going. Soon we'll unlock some Seath Stones that act as waypoints, or sorry, fast travel points, which is really convenient. But you also have to unlock them, then fight the battle that they are, you know, since they're Seath Stones, you have to still fight their battle, and then you unlock the ability to fast travel with them.
Out of my way! Time for another approach. Target's a target. Nothing personal. Keep the enemy off balance.
There we go.
Be ready for the next fight.
4 stars. Okay. Not as good, but better. Okay, let me look at some equipment setups. Charge a single ATB segment prior to battle. That also gives me ATB rate plus 10, doesn't it? Yeah, that's why I wanted to keep that there. Because it synthesizes ATB rate plus 10. So it's like a miniature haste. Where does Lightning get another accessory slot? Under Ravager. She gets an ATB level under Commando. Where is that ATB slot? This is 1. This is 1, Jose. Flame Strike. Vigor. Aurora. Or Aurora. Accessory. There it is. Oof. Oof. There's going to be ways to get to it. But I really would like to have that accessory slot. What about that ATB level? Under Commando. Dispelga, Ruinga. Okay, so it's there. Alright, so we're close to the ATB level. We'll get that first. Yeah, we'll go get that first. But I really want to have that accessory for Lightning. Because I can start putting strength boosting accessories on her. Which will be very, very helpful. There we go. That should be 5 stars. That went pretty quick. Damn it! Oh my god. Ugh. One, two, three, 4. Three. Oh, she would change target, so I didn't get her 4th attack in. Fire away. Phasmophobia is doing an Alan Wake crossover. That is funny.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
Well, they can go do that. I hope they have fun with that. Honestly, I didn't really. Alan Wake wasn't really that good to me. So I'm probably not going to play the sequel. I mean, I might play the sequel. I don't know. I could be wrong on that, but I'm probably not going to play the remaster unless it comes out for free at some point. But even then, probably not because I didn't really like it enough. One, two, three, 4. Start burning. One, two, three, 4. And then go back to attacking. Launch this bitch. 4 stars again. Damn. Okay, we're gonna switch this one to Rav. And we're going to switch this one to Rav Med. Yeah. We're going to change diversity to there. Because I really want double commandos for when we fight, when we stagger targets, because we can deal a lot more damage with 2 commandos on a single target when they're staggered. You'll be alright, Vinny. I'll just hang in there. There we go. Still 4 stars. Damn. What is because of the magic boosting accessories I have on Vanille? Or if the timing is actually changing that much. So what if I give her instead HP increases, like Tungsten Bangle and... How about another Tungsten Bangle? Silver Bangle has more because it's a level 1. See if that makes a bit of a difference. As I said before, magic lowers your par time by a lot more than physical attacks do, that strength boosts do. Why, I don't know, but that's just how the game seems to work. One, 2, 3, 4. Double commando on this one. 3, 4. Which is double comm. Nice. Yeah, the timing was really good there. We managed to keep him air juggled because while Snow was punching him, Lightning was recharging her ATB, and then once Lightning jumped in the air and started slashing, Snow was charging his. So we were able to actually keep it out of sync to help keep him in airborne longer. That actually worked out really well. Okay, just keep following the path. Which RE9 we had to fight Zeno. I think that would have been a good thing to do on the destroy ending, honestly. You know, it would have been like... It would have been, like, balanced enough because it would have been... well, I mean, I guess no, it wouldn't have because Zeno would have been, like, all buffed out against Grace, which would be no match, so... There was something that I did catch that you had brought it up in the chat, and I didn't get a chance to acknowledge it. That Victor called him an imitation. I'm assuming that probably means that Zeno was a clone of Spencer. That's what he meant by imitation. He was an imitation of Spencer. He was like what Spencer was like when he was younger. A clone of Wesker. Oh, okay. That's not what I picked up on. I mean, he certainly seemed that way. I mean, I made the joke when I first saw him that he was like, okay, well, hello, Wesker 2.0. I didn't realize it was actually a clone of Wesker. That actually makes a lot more sense than the Spencer part of it. Hello, Mario. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Beat up all these flower dudes. And I will do your redemption bear after that. They know that Leon has the T. Well, had the T. Had the T until the end of the game. It was certainly a surprising twist that Spencer had turned such a major 180 in the overall story. Like, he was so, trying to make up for the hell he had caused with everything, that he actually created a literal antivirus to everything. So it seems out of character for somebody like Spencer, just from what I know of the rest of the series, which, granted, is kind of limited. But that does make him more, I don't want to say the word likable, but more, at least redeeming, right? Because Spencer, the first Resident Evil 1 was literally in a place called the Spencer Mansion. It literally was his home. And he, started all of the things that happened in all of the Resident Evil games. But he created an antivirus that literally stops all his work. It brings a surprising redeeming quality to him. It makes him a bit more, human, I guess. Not the monster that he was ironically creating. I feel like the 10th one might be the big final, then this show, then start a whole new story, like reboot, kind of. The way that, they find Elpis and how it's supposed to be literally undoing at least the T-virus, probably everything that probably wouldn't work for Las Plagas, because Las Plagas was not an umbrella product. You're probably right. They would probably start some kind of, I don't want to say a war, but like a battle for those who want to continue Spencer's work on all of the viruses and whatnot, like the connections, the connections people, and those who want to, stop all that, That's just, get what dipshit makes a virus. Well, here's what I'm understanding about what we got out of Spencer from Resident Evil 9. Spencer was an extreme megalomaniac, right? We kind of know this. He wanted to transfer his memories, his consciousness, his mind into a new body. So those memories, his genius would not be lost when he died, right? And I think that's what he originally intended the viruses he was creating to do. His original intent was to create these viruses specifically to create a clone or a box, if you will, that will allow him to transfer his memories into this new person and they would not be lost. But in that process of all that happening, they didn't necessarily, the people that were also working on the virus, the scientists, the people like Wesker, probably the connections and so forth, started twisting this virus that he was trying to make into a bioweapon manufacturing virus. I don't think Spencer's original plan was to create a bioweapon in creating a virus. I don't think so. That's what I got out of what we saw during RE9. Yeah, the superior human thing. I don't think that's what he was trying to do. I think that other people that were involved with Umbrella took the idea and ran with it. And when Spencer realized what was going on, that all these viruses were happening and people were dying and all that, that he needed to create a way to stop it all. And that was Elpis. What kind of upgrading can we do? Axis Blade. Can we do anything with the Axis Blade? We got some stuff. Categorize. We have 11,000 gil. We can probably sell stuff. Was it Spencer that was trying to cover them up, or was it actually, Umbrella? Which, by association, I guess kind of means Spencer also. Yeah, Mother Miranda was heavily involved in that as well. Okay, creature comforts. Let me sell some components. Do we have any money-based components that I can sell? Doesn't look like it. That is unfortunate. Let's get rid of some stuff that I'm not going to need, though, like Zephyr Ring, Rainbow Anklet, Fog Resistance, Deep Protect. We only need one Doctor's Code. Pretty sure. Several 600 each, that's it. Cleaning the Slave Society. Okay. Access to Scarletite costs 100,000. Damn. Okay. Lenora's Garage. Let's buy Turbojets. Pretty sure that's the best thing we can get. How many of those can we afford at 100,000? 83,000 for 99 of them. Not against that idea. And then we're going to buy a whole bunch of transparent ooze. Alright, that should get us a lot of level ups there. We'd like to weed out a little bit, yeah. Kind of like the don't play if you can't handle it, but deadly. Overall, even the cure Spence made, he's still a dipshit. Oh yeah, obviously. I mean, he's well aware that there is no redeeming him from his sins. His crimes will no, there is no there, for one thing, there is no punishment to fit the crimes that he's committed because they are just so atrocious. Okay. Start with Axis Blade. I wish I knew what they maxed out at. I need 972 of these. Let's do 12. Level 3. Let's use other stuff first. 366, 657, 258, 852. These are the only, yeah, these are the only those. Okay. 7,600 for 10 of them. 20 of them is 15,000. Start with that. Level 19. Okay. .5. Level 2. Level 12. Level 3. Put more turbojets on there. Yeah, ATB charge. Okay. Maxed it out. Okay, can we use a... We cannot use a catalyst. But we have maxed out Axis Blade, which is good. Can we do anything with Brawler's wristbands? No. What about power wristbands? We can use a cobalt. We can use 2 cobaltites, which we have 2 power wristbands at least. Okay. Let's do that. Let's turn a power wristband into a Brawler's wristband. And a power wristband into a Brawler's wristband. And let's upgrade those. $10, $11, $12. There we go, level 3. Level 7. Let's get that back. We can. We normally don't have enough natural loot for this. Oh, you got transparent ooze. Never mind, we're fine. There we go, level 3. There we go. We started out. Okay. Now, can we do the same thing with the other Brawler's wristband? This one's already level 4, so I'll start with that one. Transparent ooze. Let's take 24 of those. We should make it level 3. We don't need 20,000. Let's do 15. Made it level 8. Max it out again. But the rest, we're pretty much just filled it up at this point. There we go. Nice. We have now 1, 2, 3, 4 Brawler's wristbands. That's very, very good. The first run, I thought destroying the cure was the real ending. Yeah, that was what I was trying to talk about before. Was they made you think that destroying it was the right thing to do because the people that you would trust the most, Leon, was it Alyssa? No, Alyssa said to use it, but Leon, there was somebody else, I can't remember who it was all like saying, we need to destroy Elpis because it's bad. And so it really made you think that the right course of action was to destroy Elpis. And when you did that and you got the bad end, it's like, I'm sorry, what? That was the bad end, but that's what you wanted me to do. That's what all the good guys were telling us to do, was do the destroy. Why is that the bad ending? Well, turns out you have to trust in Grace instead of Leon. Alright. So we are at 307 strength. He's got 2 Brawler's wristbands on already, so he's already maxed out. Strength of 530, which is very good. I'm going to go ahead and change her doctor's code for Brawler's wristband, because I don't think I'm going to be needing potions much longer. Still going to have them and still going to use them, but I'm probably not going to be able to use them as much because we're going to need more healing than 300 HP. I wish I could remember exactly what I needed in order to make sprint shoes for Lightning. Because I really want her to have sprint shoes. That would make her just a beast with speed and damage. But unfortunately, I cannot remember what it is. We're working on your medic, was that right? No. You just got your ATB level. Do you have an accessory slot? Not on Saboteur. You have a roll level, but you don't have an ATB level. You only have 1 ATB level. Okay. And your accessory is on medic. Where's your accessory? It's up there. Okay. We got to work our way around to it. All right. Restore HP to target proportional to the amount of damage target is taken. Okay, so we gotta get there. All right. I mean, my first playthrough of RE9 was, what did we finish at? Like 16 hours? That's pretty damn long for a Resident Evil game. I mean, first playthrough of Resident Evil 4, sorry, Resident Evil 2 Remake, I think even, you know, a first time playthrough was only like 8 hours, I think. These are new enemies, I should have scanned them. Alright, 5-starred that one. That was a target time of 9 minutes? Oh, okay, I know why. Because one of those enemies was a summoner. If that summoning enemy were to bring in more reinforcements, then yeah, I'd make that battle last, like, ridiculously a lot longer. Okay, where is our target? Oh, it's right there. We're looking right at it. That's a big boy. Wee. He wants me real bad. but he just can't quite hit me. Let's go ahead and use a Fortisol and an Aegisol. That'll make the start a little bit easier. Oh, I should have scanned him. Fuck. Libra. Okay, there we go. Got to scan him so we can see his stagger level. Alright, what's he weak to? He's weak to ice and wind. Alright, double commando. This should kill him. There we go. Oh, shit. I didn't even need to go to double commando. We were doing enough damage with that. And we 5-starred it. And having all those buffs is nice. Platinum bangle. Alright. Your party has earned the rank of Mercifex. Save point. Kind of love the elevator music in this area. This might be our first teleport stone. Maybe. Certain seed stones function as teleporters or waste stones once you have completed their missions. Using these stones, you can travel instantly to other waste stones that you have activated previously. Yep, this is our first fast travel. Adroa. You mean to tell me that my focus is to hunt that one-eyed Adroa that plagues the Ascendant Scarp? Did I really need to be made a Lassie to go hunting? Did I not do that every day? Are Lassie not meant to fight Cocoon? Is that not the reason I left, boasting of the feats of heroism I would accomplished? Am I never to return home again? And it's right over here, more or less. So like I said, you know, completing a mission and the next stone doesn't always mean it's going to be right next to each other. New enemy. Scan the flowers, the triffids. Yeah, we're having to use metal a lot more often now. Oh shit, I realized Snow is dead. What are these guys weak to? Fire? Okay.
Change of plan.
There we go. Probably not 5 stars, but... Phew, 1. Ow. Ouch. My pride. Okay, so this is not where the target is. Oh, is it over this way? Ah, it's over this way. Woohoo! Luckily, everybody can jump like lightning does, even though lightning's the only one that does front flips. Even the supposed old man Saz can do it. Oh, hello. Alright, where is our target again? Okay, it's way up there. We got some walking to do. Alright, let's go. I'll scan you because you're a new enemy. Svarog. Weak to ice and wind. Oh, nice whiffs.
Thank you. Thanks.
3, 4. There we go, got stagger off.
You asked for it.
Another round of ice, and then we'll switch to... Sorry for the lost frames, chat. It's also 1,800 frames. Sorry about that. But still going up. Crap. My connection going bad tonight? We can double calm now, because we're so close. There we go. It's only 4 stars, but we did it. I'm sorry, chat. My internet speeds have gone to crap, so I'm dropping frames like crazy. Come on, please. Might have to call the stream early tonight if this doesn't fix itself, because I'm not going to make you guys watch a stuttering stream. All right, looks like it's stabilized. We'll refresh my stream. Everybody, please refresh your streams to make sure you're caught back up. You're not on a huge delay. Lost 5,000 frames. Hit the wrong button. Sorry, I was trying to mute the mic, not zoom in on my face while I sneezed, and I fucked it all up. My bad. We're allergic to losing 1,500 frames. Alright, let's fight this guy. We know how to beat him, so we just did it. Wind and ice, which I don't think she has wind. Yes, she does. Wind, blizzard, wind, blizzard. Go. Get her up to 9. We're gonna get her up to max again. Yep, close enough. We'll take it. I know Viniel's dead. It's alright. Snow and I can finish it off. Nice, just as it was about to run out of stagger. 4 stars. That's alright. We'll take it. Alright, so our target's still that direction. Scan the hybrid flora. Okay. It's a giant tomato, but alright. Alright, there we go. Need some more healing video, and then we'll switch to Triple Ravager. This guy's weak to fire and wind. There we go, we got the stagger.
We gotta win this.
New strategy.
Damn it. Ugh, that's bad timing on that.
No.
Probably shouldn't have changed paradigms while she was in the middle of healing. Try again.
New strategy. Out of my way.
Come on, Vio, get those heals out. Thank you. Gotta make this guy jitter a lot. Gonna switch to double commando. There we go. Probably not 5 stars, though. Oh, we did. Nice. All right. Not too bad after all. Go for the plants first. The Triffids.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Get some healing in here real quick. Okay, that was bad timing then. Nope.
I'm so...
I think I even switched to the wrong paradigm anyway. I switched to a non-healing paradigm. Try again.
New strategy.
Might have to start spreading out my paradigms into more versatile ones and have less double paradigms because we need more flexibility. We need Saboteur more often than we're getting it. Which right now is none at all. So we could really use Saboteur more often for Imperil and stuff, so we should be taking advantage of that. Another round of that, then we'll switch to Triple Ravager.
Keep a cool head.
Uh-oh. Ow! That bastard put Waterga right on top of me and me alone. Ow! I think we got the sneak this time. Yeah, we got the sneak. What the fuck?
No.
Okay, I don't know where that damage came from. I didn't realize Lightning was that low on health until she got slapped. No, wrong target. Shit.
New strategy.
Oh, Vanille, where's my heals? God damn it, Vanille.
No.
Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I think it's a little time for some switching. We need Saboteur more often than we're getting it. So... Com, Rav, Sab. We even do Rav, Sab, and make that our starting paradigm. Because again, Saboteurs do the same thing as Commandos as far as the stagger gauge. Slows the draining process. So I think that's what we're going to start with. We're going to start with Rav, Sab in this one. Back attack helps too.
Nothing personal.
Okay, Vanille, get that Imperil on the big tomato. That'd be really nice.
Target's a target.
We got Imperil. Let's go. We'll take a Waterga. It's fine. There's not that much damage right now.
Time for another approach.
We gotta win this! We gotta win this!
There we go. There we go. Back attack helped, but I'll take it. What's in this one? 1827. What an oddly arbitrary number. No, jump off. Lightning, jump off. Thank you. No, I want to save first. Shut up, Vanille. Okay, now we'll go fight him, Vanille. What the hell? Oh, goblins. Here we go. New dudes. Goblins on skates. Oh, sorry, these are munchkins.
Hey, you!
Week 2 ice.
Time for another approach.
Just too easy.
Too easy, but we hit the par time instead of getting under it. Alright, we're still going the right way for... Yes, we are. Okay. Alright, I think one of these is our mark somewhere in here. And we got a... Wow, we did get a preemptive. Okay. Libra on the Verdelet. Whew. We need Droas to scan too. Holy crap. Okay. Might actually need to not start with Rav Sab for this one. Oops. Yeah. Started with the wrong paradigm. Okay, not a big deal. Getting the sneak again helps. Wish I had a Libra scope for these guys.
Target's a target.
One, two, three, four. There we go. Uh-oh. That was not somebody I was expecting to come across. This might have just gotten, this one might need a restart, like, really soon. Yep. That did not work.
And so it ends.
Or rather, it did, but we let the wrong guys keep summoning, and they brought in a beast. So this time we didn't get the back attack.
Out of my way!
What is this?
Thanks.
I think we need to go after the Vertolets. I think these are the ones that are summoning.
Here we go! Here we go!
Thank you.
You need to heal a lot faster than heal. You need to heal a lot faster right now.
Here we go!
Change of plan. Time for another approach.
There you go. Get some heals while I'm in midair. That's really good. All right, time for some more healing. I'll keep beating on these guys. Ow! Lightning doesn't take lightning very well. Great. That happened anyway. I actually can't tell which one's summoning now. Is it the Vertolets or it's the Adroas?
Thanks.
15 HP. There it is. Yep. You got 2 hits in.
And so it ends.
Okay. Maybe time for a full rework of our paradigm setup. Alright, so Rav. Triple Ravager. Rav Sab. No, we can keep the Rav Sab down there by itself. Let's have Rav. We have Rav Men on the bottom, which I kind of think we could do Sen Med as well for double the healing time. They can take advantage of ATB refresh during these two. And draw fire off of me, which would be helpful. And I think we can do double Calm Rav Rav. We can do double Relentless Assault. We have Rav Rav Rav, Rav Rav Sab. And then we have 2 Healing Paradigms. I think that's a good one to start with. Let's see how that does. I still have to throw down a couple of Libras at the beginning of the fight, which is what's also slowing me down. But these are new enemies, and there's 2 different types. My other problem is I can't tell which one's doing the summoning. That's our other problem, because we can't stop them from bringing more enemies in.
New strategy.
Might need a Rav Sen med. A Ravager Sentinel medic as well. Let's go back to the Comrade Rav since we have some good health right now. What are those guys weak to? They're weak to nothing. Probably can use a Rav Sab right now to get some debuffs on him. I know it's not doing any damage, but at least we're getting some stagger out of it. Conjure. It is them.
It'll be okay. Thanks.
We gotta win this.
Keep it together. New strategy.
Back off. We gotta win this.
Can't tell which one's conjuring. Damn it, didn't stop it. These guys are resistant to elements, but not absorbing it except for that one. We need Sab. I probably should do Rav Sab. Get some debuffs in here. I think that one was... Oh, wait, that was over there summoning. Fuck! I think that one was about to summon. I think we just stopped it.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we got all the Adro is dead, so we just have to deal with the birds and the dog. I think we're in better shape now.
Thanks.
Ow. Damn it. back-to-back tier 3 magics did not help. Ugh. Let's see if maybe upping some stats would do some good right now. No, because we won't be able to go very far. 12,000 points is not very much. He gets an ATB level, which will give him 5 bars there. This will give her 1 magic tab. Alright, what if we do... What if we have a calm... No. Ravager, Sentinel, Saboteur. So, Snow is pulling damage, I'm dealing damage, and she's debuffing. Got the back attack this time. The Adroas were the ones summoning, so I think I need to focus on them anyway.
Wide open. Out of my way.
I severely cut down on the number of targets. I didn't even scan him. Whoops. Ravsen Sab. This guy launched. Come on. Okay, that's just the dog.
New strategy. Thank you.
Okay, we can do triple Ravager now. This guy is weak to ice, so we can just ice him a bunch. Evan, thank you for the raid, man. Welcome back in. How you doing? I assume you were doing some more of your Pokemon run. How'd it go? That's where I wish I had double calm. I do have Rav Sab. Two badges a stream. Is it that rough? There we go. Okay. And we finally beat him. Not going to be 5 stars for sure. Oh wow, we did. At only 4,800 points, that's it? Jesus. That was a tough one. Pearl necklace? Ew. Gross. This item better be fucking amazing. Okay, Melorite actually is pretty good. I wouldn't call it amazing, but that actually is pretty good. Okay. I'm thinking... And this game around 8,000 HP. Well, when you get leveled up to certain points, you can have like over five digits of HP. I'm pretty sure like true max HP is 99,999. I'm not even sure if there actually is a cap. You can probably get pretty fucking high. Hard to say, really. It really depends on if you do the side quests before you move on with the plot. Once you get to Grand Pulse, because this is a huge amount of side questing here that gives you a lot of levels that you really need, because the shit at this point is very expensive on the Crystarium board. I'm thinking starting with Rav Sab. Because the only reason to have this one is to build Stagger Bar. And we can do that with Rav Sab, because the Sab does the Saboteur has the same effect on the Stagger Bar that a Commando does. And we're getting the additional benefit of putting debuffs on enemies as well. And if we start taking a lot of damage, we can always switch to Rav Sab. So we're still getting stagger damage and magic damage out of lightning. We're getting the heat taken off of us by the Sentinel of Snow, and we're still delivering debuffs with Vanille. And then once the debuffs are applied, we can switch to Calm Rav, and Triple Rav as needed. You definitely get your ass tonight. You went to the final areas right now. Well, I can't get to the final areas right now. I know I'm talking about doing a lot of side questing right now, but even just going on with the main plot right now, the difficulty of this game spikes really hard here. So you kind of have to do these, like the first probably like 20 Seath Stones, because otherwise you're going to struggle a lot in the main areas. on the MSQ. So I think I'm going to start with that. You can't do grinding does not help you here. That's kind of what the point of the side quest does, is it kind of helps you grind. But it's not the same as like grinding 69,420 levels. It's not the same. Not really. Not really. Your stats aren't going to get that much more crazy. For one thing, because like I was saying a minute ago, the Crystarium right now is very expensive. Every upgrade that you get costs like 2 to 4 to 6,000 Crystarium points, and each battle only gives you about 4,000 points. And those are the good battles, so it's going to take a long time. It's very high, of course. I mean, there's some side enemies that have HPs over 20 million. But it's because at that point you're also dealing, over 10,000 damage. So 20 million HP is really not that much when you're dealing 10,000 damage each. Okay, so this was one we did, right? No, this is a new one. So I'm told. So I'm to rid the world of Edimu. She was prowling the Sumitran Basin, last I heard. Perhaps it's time to pay her a visit and join her as a Seath. I could not bear to raise a weapon against my own wife, after all. Not even if her mind is no longer her own. Oh. I'm fighting a Seath. This is going to be a Seath fight this time. Eek. Yikes. Okay, where is it? Where is it located? It's back in the way we need to go. Okay. Could be worse. Could be Yasmat from 12. That's true. Although I'm pretty sure, like, the in-game bosses, like the in-game optional bosses, probably have, like, even more HP than Yasmat. Doesn't Yasmat have, like, 50 million HP? And you get in, isn't the damage cap only like 99.99? Alright, Big Bird, let's do this shit. What is your weakness? You are weak to ice. Let's shoot the crap out of you. Where half the fight is cut to 49.99? Jesus. Yeah, I know Yasmat is brutal. I know. I haven't fought him myself, but I know. I've heard and seen the stories. Because I can't use magic right now. I'm basically silenced.
Time for another approach.
So he goes debuffs on him. And this guy's immune to debuff? Oh, there we go. There's the one I need. Imperil. Imperil's the one I want. Nice.
Tougher than you thought, huh?
Yamato takes at least an hour to beat. Gonna save you the math and tell you that it takes over 6,000 hits to kill. I think the only boss that's actually a longer fight than that, depending on what you set up with, is Adamantus in 15. Literally the mountain fight. You're literally fighting a turtle mountain. I mean, you can. I think I did it on stream with some cheesing in about 30 minutes, but It probably goes way longer if you don't have the like perfect setup. Well, yeah, you can't really compare the single players to the multiplayer stuff because yeah, those are meant for huge numbers of people. So I don't really count those. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Get camera control, please. Thank you. It's over this way. Oh no, that's where we need to go. So I need to go through the gap past the save point. Save again. With a proper team, probably, but I don't count anything with multiplayer with MMOs because I feel like those have a special exception. Weak to fire. Burn these bitches.
Change of plan.
Let's let the mages do damage now. Nice. I need to look up the information, find out what I need to make sprint shoes. I want them so bad for lightning.
Time for another approach.
Give DPS checks at either around the 10-minute mark at the longest.
Change of plan.
There we go. Probably not 5 stars, not even close. Yeah, actually it was closer than I thought. Raids take up to 20 minutes to beat, they still don't even come close to Yasmat. See, also the other thing is you're relying on AI for every character except the one you're controlling. Even when you set up, when you set up gambits, you're still relying on the AI to do the work, and usually they're not going to be as fast as teams of humans. What am I to do? You want some of this bird? You want some of this bird? Oh, bird and flowers. Well, that's inconvenient. And how long to beat? I mean, I guess. I just have a hard time comparing any MMO to a single-player game in any aspect, really. Ooh, might need healing. Come on, Neil. Come on, Neil. Come on, Neil.
Thanks.
Why did you go for snow? I'm the one that needs the heals, you dumb bitch. Thank you. Fuck.
Thank you.
There's actually a rating on the 14 or 11 that takes more than Yasmat. I believe there is 11. I'd agree, but as far as I know, there isn't. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get hit here. Oh, I didn't get hit. Oh shit! Snow and Vanilla are down. We gotta summon. We're gonna summon.
Odin.
Someone gives us a full heal. We gotta do that real quick. This is an emergency heal.
Cut us a path. Nothing personal.
Oh yeah, the designs of these summons are fantastic. Some more than others. But these all look fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. I should be using ice, not fire.
We do this together.
I don't know what 14 looks like, actually. Or if I have, I haven't seen it in a long time.
Let's ride.
Okay, we need lightning strike that's missing.
Now. Now. Shake the ground. Charge.
And
Storm
Zentetsuken.
is here.
The one in 14 and the one in 10 is the biggest.
Until
Nice, we got the
next time.
stagger. 14, okay, I wasn't sure which one you meant. Oh, the stagger disappears after the summon? That's alright, at least we got heals. We got him poison, which that'll be a big help.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the one that started the Realm Reborn stuff. Rav Sab.
Change of plan.
Gotta get some more debuffs on him. There we go. He's dead. That wasn't clean. That wasn't not very clean at all. Ooh, yeah, it was not clean at all. Yeah. If anyone asks you the strongest Bahamut is, show them that cutscene. 14 Bahamut or 16 Bahamut? Yeah, 16 Bahamut's pretty fucking huge. Pretty fucking huge. Okay. So, this away. Yeah, right through this little gap here. I think I see his head moving. Or its wing, whatever this is. Yeah, there he is. Yep, it's our first Seath boss. Probably should have buffed up for it, but we'll see what we can do. Scan it. It has poison immunity and slow immunity. Elementally, it's immune to, it's halved to everything except Earth, because it's flying, obviously. At 16, Bahamut fights outside 11 14, the best boss to date. Yeah. Yeah, 16 Bahamut was... Me personally, the reason I liked the Garuda fights better, but specifically the Clive versus,
Thanks.
fuck. Okay, yeah, that hurt. Clive versus Garuda is because it was giant monster versus small human. And that was just really fun. I wish that happened more often. I wish Clive had fought some of the summons on foot as Clive more often than he did. Alright, Fortisol. Aegisol. Let's get these buffs. Give us a little bit of help here. Start with a scan. We got it. Oh, we got Imperil, baby. We got Imperil. Let's do Rav Sab. Try to get any more debuffs on him if we can, if he's vulnerable to them. Oh, we got Deprotect and D-Shell. And we might have him killed here. Yeah, alright. Nice. Wasn't even a back attack. Final boss of 60 is also absolutely among the series' best. I think the fight against Odin was probably one of my favorites. Complete all low-level Seath Stone missions. Oh, okay, cool. And a Millerite Nugget. Nice. I think the Odin fight was probably one of my favorites. Mostly because of what you get out of it, too. Getting Odin himself was an amazingly cool reward. Using Odin as a with Clive, almost overpowered, like almost, man. All right, let's see. I don't know where the next Seath Stone is that we haven't already accessed. Let's go south, or well, this way. Or the reason I wouldn't say it's overpowered, to me, overpowered would mean that every encounter is immediately a wipe. And that's not the case. You have to charge up some of his best attacks or to really make them good. Am I ready to fight a behemoth? Ugh. Give me Fortisol. See what I can do. Get back attack. Damn it. You turned around. The fucking flower. Fucking flower gave me away. Get a Libra the behemoth. Things weak to fire. Fire on the Triflids. Yeah, that behemoth's gonna be a problem.
No.
If I can back attack him, if I can get a back attack in, it might be doable. Wizan says, can you clear entire encounters effortlessly? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so which one of these flowers is actually going to pop up and get me caught? There we go. Got the back attack. Shit, I gotta scan it. Weak to nothing, but I can hit it with fire.
Keep a cool head.
Shit, we're already at 9999. Get some debuffs. Oh, we already got Imperil. Yeah, the Titan fight was really good. Absolutely. Oh, we got him. We got him. We got him. Okay. Whew. Close. He almost healed. I'm pretty sure the Behemoth King, when they stand up, they get a heal. Okay. That was about to go real bad, real fast. Oh, yeah. All of them are fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. That was the strongest part of the game. 100% those icon fights were the absolute peak of the game. It's really too bad it was kind of like back and forth. You had like really good icon fights, and then you had boring as fuck conversations for side quests. I didn't see how much CP I got for that fight. Yeah, I can agree with that. How are we doing on CP, by the way? 16,000? Not very much. Let's see where this leads. He's gonna pop out. Yep, I knew that. Yeah, the double of Freets. Yeah. No, the side quests themselves a lot of times weren't bad. Some of them, unfortunately, fell into the trope of go pick up this item and bring it to this other person, or fetch quest, or some like MMOs type of side quests. But my biggest issue with the side quest was the conversations about them. Like, they would just drag on and on and on. I'm like, I get it. I get what I have to do. Can we please just go do it now? Holy shit, can we stop talking about it? And they just kept on going. I legit almost fell asleep during the talks on some of those side quests because they just wouldn't shut up. I mean, yeah, I know I could have skipped them, but I shouldn't have to skip them just because I'm bored. They shouldn't be boring. Torgal's side quest in the end game. Remind me what that was. I'm sure it probably was great because it was Torgal. Torgal was fucking awesome. I know it had something to do with Jill because of her connection to being the Shiva dominant. You went to an old spot that used to hang out or something. I don't remember the specific Torgal station. Like a, oh yeah. It was like a hut of some kind that Torgal had put. Yeah, I remember that now. You're right. Yeah, that was definitely a very heartwarming moment. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah. I'm just going to jump on the head of this dog. What are these guys weak to? Blizzard. What was that called? Side quest in the early game? Yeah, I said this before. What bothered me about the side quest to begin with was how the very first side quest of the game pretty much was like, oh no, is this how they're going to be? Is this the level of quality of the side quest? This is not a good start. And it was literally, go talk to a guy who wanted you to collect some wood from a man who was literally like 100 feet behind you. And then bring it back to him. Like, that is some, like, early game MMO bullshit type of side quest. And, like, even in that world, I would want to say, if I was Clive, dude, the guy's right there. Seriously, you can see him from where we're standing. You go walk over there and get it. It's not worth the 5 gil you're going to give me or the 20 experience I'm going to get to walk over and pick up 5 pieces of wood and bring it back to you. For God's sake, go get it. I don't recall them becoming, like, very, very good. But, I mean, again, like I said, some were better than others, for sure. But the fact that first one just started with, like, that, it was like, oh my God, are you really going to tell me that it set a very low bar and a low precedent that most of the side quests did not supersede? Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm alright. For some reason, my left arm, when I try to curl, it hurts like a motherfucker. It hurts terribly. I guess I need to give it more time than I thought to heal. Maybe I pulled a muscle or something on that left side, because just trying to do one curl and it hurts pretty bad. That's why I've only been, like, whenever you guys have been redeeming that, I've only been pumping with my right arm, because just doing one, no pain, no gain. Yeah, this isn't normal pain though. The pain of lifting, that's not a problem for me. But this feels like something's actually pulled. It only happens in the curling motion. It's not a tear, because otherwise it would hurt to do anything. But I'm pretty sure it's a pull. It's right, like if I flex my muscle here and flex my arm here, I'm even doing even this motion here, this position. The pain is right here at the joint. I mean, it's the muscle, but it's like right here between where my forearm changes direction to here. It's like right this little spot right in here, right through here. It just, and this twist here, that hurts that position. This is fine. Right there starts to hurt. So I gotta lay off of curling with that left arm. Yeah, it needs to be a while. It needs to be a while. Fucking Vanille not healing fast enough. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna pump the right arm for a while, because I can't even do like one curl without it hurting. I thought I could like maybe ease my way back into it instead of doing 10, maybe do 3 or 5. No, I can't even do 1. I think I might have like done some damage to some nerves in there as well. Not necessarily related to the curling, but like specifically to at some point in the recent few weeks, I've had an issue with my nerves, because I'll wake up in the morning, even though I didn't sleep on my left side, I'll wake up with my left arm being asleep. Just from like my wrist to my hand.
Thanks. Keep the enemy off balance.
269, charge your body senses where you need to do something with funny number that makes it not hurt. I wished. My body is not that that humorous. Alright, we got this guy. We to ice. Come on, get poison to stick.
Change of plan.
We got Imperil on, which is really good.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Here we go!
Change of plan.
That's when I wish I had double calm. Our boss is almost never vulnerable to poison. Here's the other thing, it's not even a boss. This isn't even a boss. To me, from my experience in Final Fantasy games, enemies most times, except for like specific circumstances, are immune to status ailments. I just kind of like, it's like my own personal rule. Like, I don't bother trying to come up with setups for inflicting status ailments because it's likely not going to be susceptible to them, especially things like instant death or anything that will like severely debilitate them. Things like slow and stop, poison to an extent. Especially bosses. It's like it's a huge waste of time. Octopath games, a lot of Souls-likes, Rise of the Third Power, I believe, Chain Echoes, I believe, among others. I mean, there are some, of course, but usually requires a very specific setup. And even those like enemies and bosses that are susceptible to status ailments, it's a low percentage chance, so you have to use it a lot in order to make it work. The only ones that are like really useful, there's a boss in Final Fantasy VI, I think, in one of the towers that is a like really powerful mage, does a lot of magic damage, but if you cast Berserk on him, which he is susceptible to, he just turns into a physical attacker, and his physical attacks hardly do any damage because he's in Berserk. Get damaged over times, yeah, that would be nice. Okay, so let's see, we're working on medic, is that what we were doing? Why? No, we weren't working medic. We were trying to get the ATB level. Yeah, that's what it was. Alright, so brewing, strength, magic, and the ATB level is right there. Okay, we're not going to be able to get it on this trip around. But we are just under 8,000 away from getting it, which would be really, really nice. Give lightning another attack. That'd be really, really nice. Okay. Snow. We can probably get you an accessory slot on your Ravager. Where is it? It is a long way away. Holy shit. Okay. Playing Bard on 14 has made me realize that dots give me happy chemicals. Let's see what we can do about getting to that, as close as we can to that accessory slot. I can go back for other stats later. She turns this corner. Strength she doesn't need. Accessory slots right there. Okay, so we're getting close. Bars one of the lowest damage DPS. Yeah, I can believe it. We're just gonna dodge. 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 Okay. Let's head back to the step and see what we could do with finding Seath stones out there. Somebody does have a DOT and 14 notes among the highest damage. Triflid. Alright, let's see if we can pull some damage off of me.
Try that on me.
Thanks.
Hello, main stun. Happy Thursday. How you doing? Oh shit! I'm in. Fuck. Alright, need that. Draw the fire off me for a bit. Oh, that was unfortunate. The speed running? What's your speed running? 6? Kingdom Hearts? StarCraft 2? Alright, what are you weak to? Ice. 6. Let's see if we get some debuffs on him. No, I know he's not doing 13. I'm betting 13 is probably the hardest to actually do a speed run on because of the just. It's probably not fun to do a speed run of 13. Unless you just really, really love the game. Alright, almost at maximum. Well, I'm sure it probably isn't because, you know, since the battles are not randomized and they can be avoided. The hardest part is probably just trying to get through them alive because of shit like that. Get through them alive because of the amount of grinding you need to fill up your CP. You need all the skills. It's almost like doing a no sphere grid run in 10. Probably even worse. Bastard was almost dead too. That's what pisses me off. That damn Svarog was almost dead, but he happened to bite lightning. Probably. I mean, just because I found these ones that I use commonly, that doesn't mean they're the best ones for trying to do speed runs. That's because these work for me on getting through these fights quickly. Which, I mean, now that I'm saying that out loud, it really makes a lot of sense that speed runs are possible with this, considering the majority of every fight in the game is literally a speed run fight. It's literally a DPS test. It's a DPS race, which is why for like more than half the game, you don't even need a healing paradigm at all. $424. Oh, this is not what I was looking for, but we'll take this cutscene.
Something on your mind?
Huh? Oh, I was just thinking.
About what? Something complicated?
All missions is 849.
I
So
was just taking it all in. The sky here.
all missions, wow. That includes side quests too.
Smells.
1440. I'm definitely not doing that.
This could even exist.
I mean, shit. I'm at like 23 hours right now, and I'm barely just at pulse.
If I hadn't gone to those fireworks, if I hadn't been sitting in that same train car during the purge, if anything had been different, I'd never have had a chance to see this.
No. I'm sure you would have wound up here. Don't you
Thanks for
remember
sitting on my
that
hand,
promise?
Vanille.
You promised me that we'd come and see Grand Pulse together.
Really? When did I do that?
I don't know. How about another lifetime?
What does that even mean?
To tell you the truth, I've told so many lies. It's all a blur.
Well, you know, sometimes you have to lie about stuff to keep yourself going because you're afraid. Or to protect someone else so they don't get hurt. Sometimes even the things that everyone in the whole world thinks are true turn out to be lies. At the end of the day, though, it's not the lie that matters, but what you do after you tell it. Work hard enough, and you can make it true. I mean, maybe we both forgot. Maybe we did promise to see Grand Pulse together. And Cocoon.
Thanks, Hope.
Do something for me, will ya? Keep smiling. It makes me happy when you smile.
I didn't know you felt that way. Wait a minute. You mean you were joking?
Now we're even.
Oh! Hey! Wait! Hey!
All right, so this is a waystone. Where can we go from here? I think this is the first stone we unlock, so I don't think I can go anywhere. No. Yeah, I can't use it as a waystone because I haven't unlocked any others, so I literally can't transport anywhere. All right, let's go back to this. Let's go back to the step. I think I can go back from this direction. No. No, that's all right. I don't know why that's there. If that's the... That's supposed to be the objective marker. That's not right. Step's got to be this way. Hello, Comet. Yeah, this is the, wait, Valus... Oh, yeah, we had to go through the Valus Media to get there. The Waystone? Is it one I've unlocked? Obviously not. I would be able to teleport. Okay. We found our next objective. I guess I'll fight everything along the way. I need every CP I can get. Alright, you flans. Damn, he got fucked up quick. I still only 4-starred it, really? Stop slapping my ass. I mean, Lightning's got a nice ass, but stop slapping it. Go ahead and switch our paradigm, starting paradigm to Comrav Rav. We don't need the Saboteur debuffs.
You asked for it.
we go. And 5 stars. Nice. One, 2, 3, 4.
Keep the enemy off balance. Be
A
ready
little bit
for
of a
the next
texture
fight.
bug there, I think. I don't know where that blue light came from the sky, unless GDI is pointing an ion cannon at lightning. Wait, did I just backtrack? No, let's fight this guy twice. Okay. Like, wait a minute, didn't we just fight this guy? No, that's the second one. There's 2 on this path.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Hey, I'm still only 4 stars. Okay. Somehow ran past the dude I was running toward. He just slithered forward just enough that I missed.
Target's a target.
Nice.
Just another battle.
Haha! Snuck up on these guys.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Nice, 5 stars. Granted with a back attack, but I'll take it. Oh, almost a back attack again. They just turned enough to see me. That's okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, before we hit that Seath Stone, well, it doesn't really matter. I was going to say, before we hit that Seath Stone, let's save, but it doesn't matter. It's like we're going to go immediately into the fight once we hit the stone. Rakshasa. The Rakshasa lurks among the route to the Yashas Massif, and I'm supposed to hunt it down? I think I'll pass. If it's crystal or Seath, my life is over anyway. I might as well make the most of it. From here on out, I live for me. And he immediately became a Seath. So where is this mark? Oh, it's in this area. Okay, cool. We gotta walk all the way back, though. Because, of course, they're not close. 8,800 CP, that's not very much. That'll give, you know what, actually that will give her to her next thing, right? No, that wasn't it. Was it lightning, or was it snow? Somebody was really close to, I think, an ATB bar or accessory. Was it really lightning? Yeah, it was right there to the ATB level. There we go. Alright, so now she's got 5 ATB bars. Nice. Which does, unfortunately, mean that she'll be taking longer to get into fight, to start her attacks, because she's got to wait for 5 bars to fill. But she will be able to do more hits while she does get her turn. And with all the extra stuff I have on her to build her ATB faster, kills, damage, etc., should help. Still only 3 stars. Okay, so follow the path, and then after an item chest, we need to turn to the right. Oh, I love Lightning's last attack being a backflip gunshot. Fuck, it's still only 3 started? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why am I still only 3 starring these fights? I'm getting through them real quick, and I'm still only 3 stars? Ay. Ready to go back to double paradigms and just save the big paradigm setups for bosses.
No problem.
So here's the item. So the next turn should be the one we need. Got Imperil, that'll help. He probably had like 1 HP. As his bar was practically invisible. Oh, he staggered it. Like, why is she still in the air? Oh, this is it paused for the stagger impact. It's kind of weird seeing lightning hang in the air for more than like just a second.
Just another battle.
Okay, so straight, and we should be almost there. I mean, one more fight between here and there. There's probably a bunch of little flower people. Oh, no, big plan. Okay. You're laying on the mouse, Comet. He literally clicked it while I was in the middle of the fight, backing me out of my menu.
Change of plan.
Probably could have got 5 stars if Comet hadn't screwed me up. It's certainly not my fault, because I'm just too awesome of a gamer to mess up like that. Nice.
Be ready for the next fight.
Thinking of the next fight, it's right here. There he is. All right, let's take out these flans, then we'll go fight him. Oh, the flans are part of the fight. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Get rid of these flans as fast as we possibly can.
Target's a target. Keep the enemy off balance.
Alright, that should take that out. Okay. Now we got the Rakshasa. Let's rock Shasha's house. Let's also scan him. What do we got for elements? Weak to lightning. One, two, three, 4, 5. There we go. There's the stagger. See if we get some more debuffs on. Now that he's staggered. Come on, Vanille. Never mind. There we go. 4 stars. Fuck. Collector's Catalog. Okay, that's actually a pretty good one. That item, I believe, when equipped, gives you access to more rare items. Increases odds of obtaining... Oh, just items in general. Increases item pickup rate, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Okay, there we go. Now, if we go on forward... We'll end up back in the... Never mind. I was going to say, if we go on forward, we end up back in the Yashas Massif, and we should be able to fast travel out of here, but it's not going to matter. I'm going to have to fight shit anyway, so... Fuck it. Let's just do it. Sneak attack? Sneak attack!
Wide open. Out of my way!
Throw a bunch of fire at him. Hitting the jiggles because he's getting hit so much.
Easy.
And then Flan getting hit while he's staggered by so many fire blasts. He's like, it's like those zombies back in Resident Evil 9 when you were hitting them with that spray. The spray that made them pop. They got the big jiggle going. Spasm City over here. Damn, we still didn't 5-star it. Jesus. What do you want from me, game? What do you want from me? 325. 207 and 302. I mean, shit. Somehow I have the highest magic stat of the three of us. Even though I'm not using any magic buffing equipment. And somehow... Somehow I'm still struggling to 5-star these fights. That's better. It was like a, what was that, like a minute 30 and it was a 30-second fight? That was a much better time. Nice. Fucking hell, 50 seconds. Shit.
Just too easy.
Fucking hell. 40 seconds and then I had it at 35. We are heading the right direction, aren't we? Okay, yeah, I am. Okay. I had to hesitate for a second, like, I did not end up going backwards, right? That would have been slightly embarrassing.
New strategy.
And 3 stars on that one, too. Jesus Christ. I'm so disappointed. I feel like I should be doing better. So now if we were to touch this waystone... Teleport. Cool. Alright, we have teleportation now. We can unlock more stuff when we open more waystones. Actually, before we save, do a little Crystarium work. What do we want to do? Accessory slot. Let's try to get to that accessory slot with her. Where is it located? Bigger. It's right here, isn't it? No, that's Aurora. Oh, wow. Flame strike. Oh, no, it's further than I thought. Eee. Ooh, ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Yeah, it's going to be a while before we get there. 4,000 each. 6,000 after that point. 8,000 after that point. Going to cost 20,000 just to get to the accessory from this point. Good Lord. I feel like I should just finish off her commando first. As we get the roll level, which will help us in the long term because it buffs our commando's effectiveness. You have an accessory approaching. You have an ATB approaching. Where's that ATB? Is it close? No, it's not. You have an accessory on Ravager. You're closer to your accessory. Let's go ahead and get you more accessory. A chance of the accessory first. Then we go back and finish that off branch. We go here and take up these, grab the accessory, and then we'll go back and fill out this line, and this line. Maybe not all the way up to Aurora. I don't know, maybe. I don't know about that. Oh, and then her. She has filled her accessory slot. She's another accessory slot on Medic, which is right there, which is not very far, but it is expensive to get there. Okay, we're under one tab away. We need 8,000 points to get there, but then she'll be right there at it, and then we can give her. What would we give her? More HP, probably. So probably another like tungsten bangle or something. Platinum Bangle for physical wall +5. That's pretty good. Okay. Someday we'll probably go pull Saz out and use his 144,000 CP. But today is not that day. Probably no upgrades we can do right now. Axis Blade is at max, and we probably cannot. Millerite is not the catalyst we need for it. Because we have 5 of them, that's not it. Silver Bangle, it's not Millerite either. Power Wristband, it's not Millerite. Brawler, no. Tungsten, probably not. No, okay. Alright, she has the gold. Oh, right. I put that stuff on her for the boss fight earlier. Or the Eidolon fight. Let's remove the equipment off these guys. We can give her a tungsten bangle. Gold gives her 250, so that's better. Platinum gives her 400. Gives her physical wall 5 with silver bangle. Gold bangle gives her 250 HP. Okay. Gives her 2950 on the HP. The Brawler's wristband's as high as we can go with him. Eventually, we get another accessory slot for Lightning, put another Brawler's wristband on her, make her nice and powerful. Alright, let's drop a save here, shake the comet tail while we're at it, and also call that one for a stream. Thank you all so very much for coming out tonight. I hope you all enjoy that. I appreciate you all being here. Very, very much appreciated. If I can get over here and touch my mouse with Comet in the way. We're going to close the game. And we're going to go send this party of poopers someplace. Like, say... How's about Secrets of the Forgotten playing RimWorld? I don't know what RimWorld is. I've heard of it a lot, but I don't know anything about it, so let's go there. Yeah, we're raiding out. We're going to call it a night there. Alright, we're raiding Secrets of the Forgotten, who is playing RimWorld. Never finished a game of CNC? Nice, good timing. Thank you all so much for being here. I'll be back tomorrow night, most likely. I'll either play Final Fantasy XIII again, or we'll be changing to our second game, which I have not decided what that is yet. Either way, show up tomorrow, and you'll find out with me. It'll be a surprise to me, too, I'm sure. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.